Good morning, Ramon. Good morning, Steam Broccoli Team. That might be my new favorite thing that LA Miles came up with today. It also instantly made
Broccoli.
it also instantly made me hungry. I mean, I'm a fan of the broccoli for
All
sure.
right.
Well, short card today, Ramon. I mean, people won't have to suffer along with us for too long today. Maybe we get a new champion in the NBA. We'll see. What do you think, Ramon?
Well, I'd like to extend the series and enjoy a little more basketball, but it'll be a difficult one here for the Heat. Nearly a double-digit underdog. You don't want to put it past them, despite the fact that, well, I mean, you don't expect them to come back now. The last 36 times there have been a 3-1 lead in the finals. It's 35-1 as far as the team ahead being able to eventually win the series. Doesn't always mean they've done it in 5 games, but the Denver Nuggets are expected to do so tonight. But at least we have an exciting game to go with this short baseball card tonight. The
Right?
NBA will be the featured attraction here. There's a little bit of college baseball too. Two series still need to be decided to see who is heading to Omaha. We're going to see if it's Southern Miss or Tennessee, or if it's Texas and Stanford. We see a little bit of comments there in the chat about the uh, college baseball action last night. And of course, I don't know what the featured attraction was for you, Mindy. I mean, other than, well, I'll show you in a moment, everybody who's hot over on Tony'sPicks.com. But um, I guess for me, if anybody wants to come, I guess the main sporting attraction was the Canadian Open, a Canadian one, Mindy, which is a big deal. A Canadian hadn't won since 1954.
Yeah, on a short putt, I hear.
Yeah, you could say that again. About 65, no,
Did they say
70,
72 and 6 inches or something crazy?
72 feet for Nick Taylor. Uh, Drano, by the way, and I thought uh, Jim Nance had left the building, but he was still there calling me out. Maybe I guess this is his last season, with calling these. But he got off a kind of a good quip there to end the broad, or to highlight the big putt. But I don't know, it wasn't exactly great golf in the playoff down the stretch. Fleetwood hit one into the you call it the gallery when you're out in the course, but on the 18th hole, he hit it into the grandstand, and the fans were taking selfies with the ball. He wasn't going to go into the grandstand to, uh, hit the ball, but it's kind of funny. The fans were there, like taking pictures with the ball, and guess they got to keep the ball. Hello to everyone and welcome. Let's see who's here today, and want to thank everybody for yesterday's viewership, Mindy. That was really outstanding. We got well into the hundreds yesterday on the show. So thanks, everybody. I know it'll be kind of light here today with a Monday and the light sports card. Even the NBA finals aren't going to necessarily be able to help us. It's Monday, June 12th. I had to fix that there. I had a still on Sunday.
Yeah.
Say hi to some folks and see. We know these are
Diehards.
our peoples
Right.
today.
Our 80 friends in the morning that just hang out with us.
Yeah, well, like I said, we had some more yesterday. This is our last day of the show, and then we'll get a day off here. So let's see what we got.
Very sleepy after all the fire alarm action this week. It was crazy.
Ron was here. Curtis and Moneyline is here. Didn't know, does he have a 20-teamer he hit or something? He says he had nearly all of them over there. Butterscotch. Londo's here. What did he say? He's going to be a millionaire.
That's right. We all are soon enough.
Isn't that a song or something like Blake is here. Miles is here. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know if I'm on Team Broccoli.
No?
Well, I've got.
Maybe if we put broccoli on pizza.
I've got that Warren Buffett diet. What does he say? He eats like a little kid, right?
Yeah, it's Coca-Cola and French fries, I think, is what it is.
Yeah, and ice cream in the morning.
There you go. Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
I mean, when you own the Dairy Queens.
Oh, and Dairy Queen, underrated food, but then they give you a funny look when you order it like you're bothering them, so I never order it.
That customer service is to be desired. That is true.
Just give me the sun.
I'm like, I have the app. And then they're like, well, we don't take the app. So I'm like, well, why do I have the app?
Yeah.
I want to gain points on everything. I want, like, that's my deal, right? Can
I get a burger? And she slams the spoon down. Like, okay, forget, just give me the sundae, no nuts. Is tonight the night? We shall see. Yeah, I don't want to put it past Miami. I mean, if anybody's going to come in with a good effort, I would imagine this team, but 9 points. So, hello to everyone. Ron's already got his prediction out, it looks like. Lots of prognostication here. Miles is ready to turn it into a 2-day parlay. Londo's got us going. Lotto Snob is here. Awesome.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. Hope that's real. Hi, right. Lotto Snob. Kong is here again today. Kong, good to see Kong. We missed Kong and then showed up this weekend. Darren's here. Tyrone. Anything in baseball for you, Mindy, as far as the excitement? I did have a premium with the Red Sox in the finale.
Yeah, that was a Yankee mental error at second base, that's for sure. Probably would have got him there if you don't get a runner to two. So interesting.
And Thurman, let's go over to Tony'sPicks.com. You got to see what's going on. Mindy Hahne 7-1 with premium picks. So hope you guys were on them yesterday. Hope you had Mindy's package there, profiting 6 units on the day. Great job, Mindy.
Thank you.
Pravi had a big card there, 14-9.
Ramon had a big card.
Ben 4-1. Yeah. 11 plays for me, 7 winners. I had some college winners and some major league winners. WNBA, I was kind of light. I've kind of not been clicking on the premiums. And again, I had a big failure there at the end with LA and Minnesota. I had the under. So right now, I'm not my WNBA. I'm supposed to be a foremost expert. Joe Schultz 2-1, Tim Irwin 3-2. Collins won his only play, as did Tony. Hollywood Sam, busy day in the green. Ralph Raymond, and there we are, back to normal, winning.
That's right, just winning.
Steam, and for the last 7 days, it's Ben Ruhala, 60% over the last 7 days, tops the leaderboard. But there's Mindy, right there, second, up a nickel over the last week. Sean Dinwiddie, the king of totals, right there. Joseph Schultz, Daniel Walasachuk in the green for the last 7 days. And for the last 30 days over at Tony'sPicks.com, it's Mindy Hahne. Here you are, Mindy. Great record, plus 1,700 units over the last 30 days. Everybody take a look and congratulate Mindy on a great run so far this over the last 30 days. But I think for the most part, Mindy, it's been the last couple of weeks where you've really been clicking here. So Head on over to Tony'sPicks.com and use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 20% off our premium pick packages. Take a look over there and see what we got. Like I said early, light cards, so I'm sure everybody will get up and rolling with the plays. But there are packages up, ready, and available from our team of handicappers, including Ben Ruhala with a 3-pack and Tony T with also a 3-pack. Includes the NBA tonight. All right. Get rolling on the show. We can get out of here real quick and make it an easy one.
Right. I'm ready.
Okay. A few more comments because we have Thurman here today. Great to have Thurman. And let's see what that was. It Fernando as well. Thurman giving out. Let me get his plays in case he has to leave. Okay. And Matt talking about those A's. Could they do it again? It's going to be tough, LA says, and everybody knows what's coming up here. All right, we'll get started. And here we go. We're going to start in the NBA, of course, with the big game tonight. Mindy, could it be the last game of the season? I don't know. I hope not, but Denver is expected to win the game. They're favored by 9. That's a pretty big line. I mean, that's kind of been the line when they've been at home. So the total here, 209 in this one. And, well, don't want it to end. Don't want the basketball season to end, but that's what's expected.
Yeah, I think it's going to end as well. I just think they're going to be real hungry in this one. I don't think they want to give up anything. I think they want to close it down here because you can't give this Heat team a chance. They're ones that will definitely try to come back on you. They have the Nuggets have the size advantage. They have the skill advantage. They just have to play well here on defense. When the Heat shoots close to 50%, they win. If they shoot close to 45%, they lose. So I think the Nuggets have way too much going for them here tonight. I think they cover in a big way, especially at home.
Boy. Oh, too bad, Heat.
Too bad, Heat.
Yeah. Looks like anybody going to come out with some picks from the chat? Daryl says, is it going to be Nuggets and over? It doesn't end tonight, Double says. He says the Heat money line. They'll have to come back. Gerardo is here today. Matt says Miami keeps it close. Even if they do, it's just, that late, if it just kind of gets away from you a little bit and you're like, oh, the inevitable is starting to settle in late in the game. And, well, I guess if they're close enough, they, could manage to scrape here. But I'm going to agree with Mindy in a blowout tonight. Nuggets by double digits in the season. Look, everyone, there's been, talk, this is one of the worst finals series in quite a while. No, I get it because wasn't, remember, it was the Heat that came in and won that game right here in Denver. It's not out of the question. So, all right. Looks like, everybody's still a little gun shy in the chat. Mindy, a 9-point spread. I get it. I don't know. Maybe the public side. Could it be Miami here tonight because of that big spread? Man, I feel bad that if everyone, Miles says, look, it's 9, right? I don't think it's so much one person knowing anything, but, and credit the Heat for a great postseason run. I mean, they deserve the accolades. So Denver by double digits for Scott. For Scotch, I'm Scott. I'm Ramones. I'm Scott.
Right.
Matt D, Joker. Yep. Yeah, it looks kind of silly now, the Embiid thing, right? And we're the fans, the media, wanting to give uh, Embiid the MVP. Were they tired of joking? Looking back now, right?
Right.
He's the best player. Um, Darren Heat cover. First, dropping a money bomb, then Denver at an adjusted spread. Maybe you can. Yeah. All right. Well, there's not a lot going here, Mindy. I guess we'll just, wrap it up. We don't have to break it down for you. We're just out here to give picks. We're going to be on Denver tonight. Total 209. Nobody even taking a shot with this total. Of course, we'll preview the baseball games, and everybody will be involved. Yeah, we'll see if I'm contrarian today. I feel like this baseball card for Monday's got it's tough. Hello to Nathan here today. All right, you guys, we're gonna move on to baseball. Thanks everybody. Am I coming through? Okay, I know I seem a little awkward right now. I mean, it's just because I'm worried about my internet here. I'm coming through though. Okay, right, everybody.
Yeah, I mean, it's pixelated maybe just a tad, but yeah, it's fine.
I've got
Like
the little.
I feel like it's starting to clear up a little bit better now.
Okay, yeah, I've got the little warning sign on there. So,
Morning.
well, the little thing that has it shows like one beam. So.
Yeah.
Yep, Miles. Maybe they do because they come out to play some defense, right? I mean, a 209. We've taken it for granted, all these totals that are down here, right? Mindy, if you compare these to the regular season, these are, like the lowest totals you could get.
Yeah, it was like the Heat all season. 201.
Ron does say it will go over.
I have no idea.
He'll get you're not going with the total, just go with the side. Huh? All right. Well, maybe we're getting Mindy's best play. One of the hot handicaps.
That's what I've been doing, giving out my best plays. These totals for me in the playoffs have been something else.
Okay. Nathan says race to 100.
Right.
All right, you guys. If it is, thanks for a great basketball season. I don't know, Mindy. We basically previewed probably 85% of the games all season long. That's pretty good record as far as getting in here and doing it every day. Thank you to everybody for your contributions this season as well in professional basketball. We might do one more game. We'll see. We'll come back on Wednesday night. All right. Enjoy the game, and we'll get into the baseball. Maybe that's what everybody wants. Maybe that's where the money's at. That's another thing. I mean, when you talk about the spreads like this, sure, it could end up Nuggets by 20. The Heat could upset them and win by 5 or 6. But, when it comes down to it, certainly these games are supposed to be a little bit tighter to pick against the number. Everyone that knows every piece of information, every injury and whatnot. So, all right, let's get to it with the major leagues now. Yep, Miles, we're going to be here. We'll be here. This is our last show. It's our last show for one day, right? And if anything, in baseball, this is the grind, the baseball grind. So,
we just take Tuesdays off. That's all we're saying. We take Tuesday off, but we'll be here every other day.
Yeah. We got WNBA, don't forget. And find some other sports to tackle. Okay. All right. Well, we got a little bit of breaking in. I don't know if it's breaking. I don't mean breaking, but we're trying to get the Braves and the Tigers to start us off. And, yeah, there's a little bit of, the line's not out everywhere. Certainly just getting on the board in a few places right now because the Tigers, with not announcing their pitching plans necessarily, but probably Tyler Alexander here to start, maybe as an opener. Um, Mindy, as the Braves come into town, Morton on the hill. The talk was that the Tigers will possibly have a young pitcher pitching the bulk of the innings, that Alexander is an opener, and we might see Mason Englert, who has pitched in the bullpen most of the year. So it looks like the Tigers have a bullpen game here against the Braves. And now I'm showing the Braves are going to be a big favorite. I've seen a couple of prices out there actually lower than this. So not sure, but I'm going to stick with it and call it 230 for the Braves here, 8.5 over 25.
Yeah, I think it still comes down to Detroit losing games. Detroit still allowing 5.5 runs a game, no matter who pitches. The Braves hitting 18 home runs in their last 11 games. I'm going to go ahead and take the Braves here on the run line. That's where I'm going with this one.
Yeah, Braves should be able to pound them here. The Tigers are on a losing streak here of the 9 straight losses now.
Something like
Is
that,
that
yeah.
is that right? Oh wow, sorry, Tigers. That doesn't sound great. 9 straight losses here. So, and the Braves, been pretty good these night games on the road. 13-5 record, pretty good. So I don't know. I kind of want to go here with Mindy. I'm going to, unless the chat does something about it. Here, we might as well lay the 1.5. We don't even know what the line is necessarily yet. Unless you've seen something. I imagine it'd be about buck 20 or so. Bionic on the Braves here, and Fernando Braves run line. Here come all the picks, Mindy. Nobody wants to pick the basketball game. Steve here, Atlanta run line. And here's Fernando on the over. 9 straight, Nathan said. Okay, thank you. Butterscotch on Atlanta. Luis on. That's probably, that's going to be tough to get on the Tigers with that losing streak. Michael Thompson will take the -1.5 as well. And we're going to start with a play here.
Let's do it.
On the Braves, on the road. Charlie Morton. All right. Yep. No doubt. Mindy's ready. She proves it with those winners, Ron, huh? And Braves first 5 under here for Miles. Yeah. Well, in all fairness, I always say, I'm up 4 a.m, getting the show. Well, I took an extra half hour today, slept in, and because of the
small
short card, I said I could get another half hour of sleep here. All right. Rockies and Red Sox in a series opener here in Boston. Connor Siebold on the road has not been too great, but Paxton 3.81 so far since his return in this one, but still the Red Sox a big favorite. I'm showing them now all the way up to 245 already here, so maybe they're piling on already here with the Red Sox.
Yeah, I mean, this one's going to be interesting, to say the least, right? I don't know if the Red Sox here get a run line. That's probably where I'm headed. But again, they're just really not showing me too much here as of late. Rockies are still putting up 3. I'm not so sure the Red Sox are just going to put up a huge number versus Siebold, even though he's had a really bad ERA in his last couple of games, especially in Boston. So for me, I think I'm going to go ahead and go on the Rockies here on the run line. I think it's going to stay close. I think it's one of those little hangover days from playing the Yankees there yesterday. I know Paxton's pretty good, but he still puts on 2 guys a game here, or averages 2 walks a game in his 9 innings. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Rockies here on the run line.
Okay. Go Rocks, Mindy says. Take the Rockies. Yeah, it does feel like maybe the line is getting a little bit too high for me. Let's see what the chat says here. I'm leaning this way with Mindy here, I think. Hey, Twan Lee's here today. All right. He's
Lots of
ready for
baseball
some
fans
baseball,
here.
yeah. Fernando says Red Sox on that Red Sox on the run line, but Miles says Colorado on the run line. Fernando wants to go under the 10. It's now 9.5 here, so it's moving down a little bit. Interestingly enough, Butterscotch says over in Lotto Snob. Paxton over 5.5 Ks. Lotto Snob just coming in hot.
Right.
First contribution here, and go with the K prop. Lotto Snob's obviously seen the show, knows what's going on. And yeah, I mean, this total almost seems low for a Fenway game at 9.5. Eflin, oh, we get to Ron. He's looking already at the next one. Here's Brett here today, of course, with some K props. I'll try Colorado with you, Mindy, for sure.
All right, let's do it.
I just don't see enough. I mean, yes, I did go with Boston yesterday. And, it mentioned there, the Sunday night. But again, I mean, I don't know. I mean, New York back home to Boston, not too worried about that, right? As far as the Sunday night lag, if you will. All right. Well, we're on a couple of run lines here. Here's the Giants on the road with Logan Webb and Liberatore for the Cardinals. Giants are going to be a road favorite here, minus 125, 8.5 under 25.
I'm going to go with the Cardinals today. I know that this Giants team has been playing pretty solid, but lost a couple here over the last week. I kind of felt like that they shouldn't have. And the Cardinals, they're the ones that are scoring 5.42 runs per game. The Giants are only getting 4. I know that, or I feel like Logan Webb here is the better pitcher. So I think it might be a tough one, but I'm going to go ahead and take the Cardinals here at home. Give them a little bit of an advantage here with the bats.
Yeah, maybe they're getting, maybe they're playing a little better. It just seemed like when they got it going, then they were shot back down by Onyx on the Giants here. And here's Fernando. Cardinals money line or over? Okay. Ron, I think Ron's saying watch the time. I heard a look at the time.
Are we taking too much time?
Darren on the Giants first 5. Doubles on San Francisco. And Brett likes San Francisco here on the money line. All right, well, I better make a pick then. Keep this show go. Oh, here's Miles, Giants first 5. I'm on the under here with the Giants and the Cardinals. Let's just keep it rolling. I'll go under, especially if it's 8.5 here. Juiced 8.5. I'll go under. Nobody wants any more Liberace. I don't know.
For Mindy, I guess. That's it.
Steve will take the Cardinals, though, here. All right. Well, I guess I'm trying to find the best game on the card, Mindy. Maybe the Phillies game. I don't know. But this isn't bad with the Angels and Tyler Anderson going up against the Rangers and Dane Dunning. Here, the Rangers are favored $1.50, 9.5 over 20.
Yeah, Dunning has been pretty darn good. That's for sure. 2.52 ERA, still has the 2.63 ERA at home. Anderson, on the other hand, 5.4 ERA. Rangers still have a pretty good bullpen sitting at 3.2 runs out of that bullpen. For me, I'm going to go ahead and stick to the under. Angels have been kind of falling off here a little bit at the plate. Rangers have been a little less than normal here as well. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go on the under here today.
All right, Mindy, taking the Angels in this one, under 9.5 with Anderson and Dunning. And the Rangers mowing through opponents at home. Prices are, I don't know. Maybe this price isn't terrible. What do you guys have to say in the chat in this one? Here's Bionic is on the Rangers. Luis is talking about this game on the over. I'm not sure. And Nathan says Rangers, and it takes the Rangers. Scotch says he's got the over in this one. A lock for the over. Mindy, uh-oh.
Yeah, challenge. Mindy versus Scott.
Yeah, a lot of snob. Texas money line. Ron's ready with the Rangers. Fernando going over as well, Mindy. Uh-oh. Hello to Thomas Poston here today.
Good morning.
We'll take the Rangers. Ron's on the Rangers. Lotto Snob's got another K prop for us. Luis does. It was indeed the over. Michael Thompson on Texas. Steve's on Texas. Miles is on Texas run line. Wow. I'm going on the Angels run line, believe it or not. I'm going to have to start. Look, I just a little bit of just a reassessment for me as far as my Major League Baseball. I've got to start to find some spots. Maybe I've been too chalky. So, well, here I am on I am on the run line favorite here. So maybe that's not a great buy, but I'm going to try the Angels here on the run line in this one, minus $1.50 or so. Lotto Snobs coming in with lots of props here on some hitters. Matt will lay the Rangers. And Curtis with the comment. All right, let's keep it rolling here. Take care of business. Reds and Royals in this one. Greinke $1.20, 8.5. Oh, this total's gone down to 8.5 over 20.
I feel like did I lose you, Ramon, or are you still there?
Oh no, am I down?
Nope, I think you're okay. All right, it was me. I'm gonna go ahead and give Zach Greinke a chance here in this one today. I'm gonna take the Royals here. They are favored, which totally scares me. But yeah, I'm going to take the Royals here today. I just have to hope that this Royals bullpen doesn't blow it. But look at the Reds. They're sitting at a little bit higher bullpen ERA than this Royals team. Both of these guys averaging about 4.5 runs a game here. I think the Royals can get one today. Sneak through at Kauffman. I'll take them at home.
All right, Mindy will take the Royals are favored. Greinke's better spot. Luke Weaver's got an ERA of 6.27, but I don't know. He gets a lot of run support, and I like the under here. Man, it's down to 8.5, but I'll take the under in this one with the Reds and the Royals today. Yeah, maybe
remote hoping those bullpens do okay as well.
Hello to everyone here. Our 80 friends made it today, and we're halfway through the show. So let's take a look at the chat here. Bionic's on the Royals, and JD's on the under. Luis is on the Reds, and we're not going to get much consensus here, I would think, in this one. Butterscotch under, Fernando over. Nathan says he's on the Royals. Steve's on the Royals, but Ron says Cincy and under.
Double says they're going to get crushed, those Royals.
See? This one's just crazy. Brett's got his pitcher prop. And Scott said, Greinke. And, yeah, we could talk about the man, right? bringing the energy, I guess, too, for the Reds, right? Exciting player.
Yeah.
He did another great, we already said, oh, he's the third fastest time on a triple this year. Well, yesterday he hit I think it was one of the fastest exit velocities of the season. That's pretty good for a raw rookie just in his third or fourth game so far. Fernando wants the Reds on the run line. Thomas said Royals. And Nathan's already wakey bakey. All right. Maybe this is the best game. I don't know. But the Phillies are at the Diamondbacks. Close game. Diamondback. This is a pick'em now, right around a pick'em, and the total is going up here. The total is about 10 flat.
Ah. Well, I like the under. Both of these teams have to go and travel to get to their respective games here today. I think here we're looking at a little bit of a pitcher's duel with Henry and Strom. Both of these guys rarely give up the home run. Not a whole lot of slugging out there. Their opponents' averages are sitting in the 240s. I think I'm going to go under the total here today. I think this one comes out about 8. So we'll see.
Okay, well, if it's 8, that'd be a premium for me, I think. I'm not sure yet on the
some premiums out there, Ramon. Right?
Yeah, oh, for sure. Well, hey, you were 7-1 yesterday. I'll take Arizona here. I'm not going to pass here at a pick to take Arizona at home with Henry. I mean, yeah, Strom's been a pleasant surprise so far with a 3.61 ERA, and Henry practically a half a run, more than a half a run higher, but he's been on the mound in plenty of victories for the Diamondbacks this season. And I'll take the Diamondbacks here at, I like this price at a pickup at home against the Phillies. Yeah, sign me. That's one I like. Maybe we got a couple of premiums here.
Right.
Luis is on the Diamondbacks. Brett will take him on the run line. That doesn't feel too comfortable. That's probably about $2, I would think. But
yeah, 180, something like that.
Okay, but if it's a close game, and it's supposed to be, so
Yeah.
Fernando on the Phillies, Butterscotch on the Diamondbacks, and here's an underplay from Fernando. Thank you, Blake. Like and smash. Nathan says Phillies on the run line. That's another. Both these run lines are up there. And yeah, JD, I get it. Strom's not a deep worker. Bionic says Phillies for his best play of the day. Ron will take the under. Darren on Arizona. And Butterscotch says watch the travel. Michael Thompson, Arizona money line. Miles will take a run and a half here, it looks like. All right. A couple more here in the major leagues. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, forgive me. This is the game of the day. I mean, come on. No, look at that line. That's ridiculous. Now, this should be closer to a pick'em. Come on. The Red Hot Athletics, Mindy. They are. Let's give them the credit where credit is due. As you know, on a slow Monday a slow Monday. We do have the NBA Finals, but with this shorter baseball card, let's give the A's a due. They are the story in Major League Baseball right now. Good for them. They've been just terrific in that series against Milwaukee. It must be extremely deflating for a Brewers team to have them come in there like this. But I'd say credit goes completely to the players of the Athletics. It's easy. It sucks to be having a terrible record and having no hope of it, but it is easy to go out and play every day when you have no expectations. Here, the Rays are going to be a huge favorite. 250, 8.5 over 15.
Yeah, right. The A's have won 4 of their last 5 suddenly. Yeah. But they do kind of struggle, I think, against some right-handers. It's still matter of fact that they're the worst offense in Major League Baseball.
Man.
So, but
I tried. I
again, that
tried
just
to talk him up.
well, but despite being the worst offense, they're still scoring runs, right? They rarely get shut out. They usually always put up about 3 per game. And they might do that against Eflin right now. That his ERA on the road is sitting at 5.09. Gives up 2 home runs per 9 innings, 2 walks per 9 innings. So for me, that gives the A's a little bit of life there for sure. But then they run up against Capralian, 7.18 ERA at home. While this Rays team, we know they're number 2 in runs scored. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the total today.
All right, I'll climb on board that one for sure with the Rays and A's today. I think the Rays will put up some runs here for certain. Nathan talking about the streak at this point for the A's. Hot, hot, hot. But Caprillion, you mentioned it, Mindy. He's got the ERA over 7. And don't forget Eflin. Yeah, he's been struggling on the road, but still has a 3 ERA in his last 3 starts. He's been under 2, allowing no home runs in those games. So, but I still like the over here in this one. Michael Thompson likes the over. Steve likes it as well. We got to go over 8.5, and I'm going to go over 8.5 with Mindy to give us play here in this one. Yeah. Rays and A's.
It's Miller
Oh,
time.
wow. Nice. I want to say hello to, let me see if I can get the William Dryman.
326.
Awesome, Will. Thank you. You don't mind me calling you William.
Yeah, you
Great
don't
to
know.
have you.
It could be like Patrick, Patrick Mahomes. You can't say Pat.
Uh, William, glad you found us. We've been doing this for 8 or 9 months now, and we're not going anywhere yet. But appreciate you here. We just go over the card every day. I like to say it's the first live look on YouTube. There's a lot of shows coming up on, nearly a dozen channels today from all the different. I really just can't call mostly the sites that do picks like us on the internet, but also a few others. But for the most part, we like to say that we're first live with your first live look. So thanks, Bill. Hopefully you'll join us. And yeah, Curtis, let him in. So we just go over the major betting board every day in most of the major sports. And the star of the show is the chat with their opinions. We flash them on the screen. Everybody goes on record. Mindy and I are on here to promote the sales of our premium picks, which are our best picks, at tonyspicks.com. We are paid touts. That's what we are. All right. Mindy, you ready for the green shake? Or is it a green shake or is it a purple shake? What is the Grimace shake?
Grimace is purple, so it'd have to be purple. But I haven't heard about this. I feel like I'm out of the loop. What's going on? Is it not coming to, this part of the Midwest? What's going on?
I don't know about that. I mean, I like purple stuff usually.
Right.
I don't know what it would taste like, but
purple raspberry shake.
Grimace was always my favorite character.
Yeah, I mean, I never knew what it was, but yeah.
All right, here we go. Yeah, purple shake. What would it taste like? Grape? I don't think a grape shake. I mean,
you said raspberry. I guess if you just add like a little purple to a raspberry, I think that might work.
Okay. Well, I mean, I like raspberry, but I don't know if it's going to be a great shake. I get maybe it's like a smoothie.
But yeah, I mean, I'm all over it if I can find it. I love trying new stuff. Like that's my thing. Whenever Starbucks comes out with like a new flavor, I'm like, oh, I gotta try it. Right? I'm a sucker.
Miles got a little different purple drink. Okay,
Mad Dog.
berry flavored shakes. Okay,
All right.
I
Yeah,
like
I'm doing it.
berry.
I'm doing it. All
All
right.
right,
I feel
we're
like
desperate for
I need to
content
record it on
today.
the on the Two Old Ladies I Bet, YouTube page or something, me with my grimace drink if I can find it.
Bill, we're usually a little bit more lively. Even I'm a little dead today, but on a Monday. But appreciate you being. We're a little more lively usual, or I am. I think that's why they're giving me the business a little bit here. Yeah. Oh, Doubles is going to do it. We maybe we'll play the Doubles review on the screen
Right?
here. Maybe I don't know.
Yes. We should do that.
I do sometimes when I want to. I mean, I'm not. I do look at reviews on YouTube about food products, Mindy. I don't know if when I want to try something new, or.
Yeah. Because I always say it's the worst when I have to try the macadamia nut latte at Starbucks. It was terrible, but I'm still doing it anyway. And everyone's like, why are you trying it? I'm like, because what if I don't, I mean, I need to find out. Can't let it go by.
There's a few, popular guy. The one nerdy kid. I don't know. Everybody watches the nerdy guy, the nerdy kid with the always wears his suit to do the taste test. All right, last baseball game. I'm just stalling because I'm gonna miss you for a day, Mindy. Marlins here, taking on the Mariners. Jesus Luzardo, an underdog here. Bryce Miller is $1.15. The total 7.5 over 15.
I'm going to go ahead and go with the Mariners. They've been a little bit hot the last couple days, scoring some runs, playing some good defense. I mean, minus, getting, beat up by the A's a couple times, or the Angels a couple times. But Luzardo, he has been pretty good. But Bryce Miller, he has the better numbers right now. 4.32 at home. The Mariners putting up 4.2 runs of offense. Also, like that Mariners bullpen, they just got to get to Seaball, then they're okay. So I'll take the Mariners today.
Bionic is on the Mariners here. LA Miles will take Miami. Nathan Cerna is going with the Luzardo joke from across the street. See what they always do. And yeah, there it is. Mitch's favorite. He's got the Jesus Luzardo's gonna beat your butt. And he's done a lot of that. Luzardo definitely in the profit this year, probably by about I want to say 3.5 units or so this season. So that's pretty good. JD says Mariners pitching staff a little bit broken. Yeah, I had the Angels as a premium last night. Seattle for a lean here. Brett says Luzardo early is going under. Oh, here comes a bunch of late comments here. We're almost
Yeah.
on the show, yeah.
W.
Butterscotch is on Seattle, but Fernando is on the Marlins. So hello to Alan. No problem. You missed this show too, brother. That's okay. There's no
Be
action.
gone.
He's taking the day off here, it looks like. So yeah, Rick, I you know what, Rick? It didn't start out. Mindy and I planned on coming on, and once we saw that everyone was putting up, but we just thought, you know what, this is. I mean, we want our plays, but that would be no fun. I mean, that wouldn't be. I don't think the show would have the success it did if we didn't do it in this fashion. I think we're the only ones. There's a real popular YouTuber that I am very, very fond of that our show is kind of based on that I've followed for a long time. You guys might know Jimmy, and he puts up comments too, although he's a little more centric in making his plays and his guest plays the star. But to me, I just felt as we were going along, Mindy, and also, here's the thing, right? As we wrap up the show, thank you everybody for your comments. Mindy and I are on the Mariners here, going against Luzardo. But I think what you get, Mindy, when we do it in this fashion, right? You can go through and you could also find a lot of experts. I mean, I look through, I like to know what professional handicappers are doing. I know a lot of cappers don't, but I look through some of the forums and see who other professional cappers are on. I don't let that sway me in any way. I'm going to stick to my picks, but it is good. But I think the most interesting thing about showing the picks from our chat is that you get to feel what the public is on. I
Right.
mean, not to say that you guys aren't great cappers. That's why we love having you here, and we think that our viewers are pretty in tune. But when you see the picks going across the street, and we've seen it, right, where people say, "Oh, it looks like," and I've said it. "Oh, look at that! The whole chat's on this team, so maybe it's one of those where you fade the public a little bit." But it also gives you a good feeling, and hopefully everybody's got a good, having a good time with it. So, thanks, Thomas. Miles is ready for that uh, WNBA card. The 6 games yesterday. Man, yeah, that was just bizarre, right? I mean,
I
we
thought it was
we
crazy. The first three came within that half a point. And Vegas has done that a couple other days too. I noticed that, it's at 5.5 and it lands at 6. It's been really close. Everyone's like, it's fixed. I was like, it's fixed for the Storm coming back from 25 down? Maybe. I don't know.
yeah, it was weird too because quite frankly, Mindy, if we could have picked a winner in the WNBA, we would have had a better day. And you know, we've had a good time in the WNBA together. Like I said, I'm not as hot there in the W, so I'm happy to
It's
have you
early. Like I
here.
said, it seems like it takes forever just to get 3 road and 3 away just to get any sort of, a semblance of what's going on here thus far. So it's, still some of the teams don't have that yet, even.
Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll just take one more peek over it. Oh, maybe I could give out a pick here in the uh, college baseball today. How about that? I don't have any. And Fernando's got some uh, soccer for us too. Yeah, we're off tomorrow. We didn't come prepared. I don't know, Miles. We didn't really come too prepared for
Didn't think
that
about it.
WNBA. But here's again what I'm going to do to tell everyone what our plan is for uh, the day. If you're not too offended by this, but Mindy and I do exchange a few texts, and we do sell our picks. The picks that you get right here for free on the show, we actually sell. But we're not trying to pull a fast one on you. We're just kind of keeping record over there, and for anybody who misses the show. But what you can do is what we do is go through the cards, send a few texts, and we end up selling our plays for Tuesday anyway, and every day, but over at tonyspicks.com. So if you enjoy our show, maybe you could grab a 3-day pass with us for 100 and get the Tuesday plays, but also a couple of more days. That maybe that shows, I don't know, Mindy, the appreciation. We know you appreciate us. I mean, we feel it from you guys. I don't think there's any question there, but just take a look here at the morning's team. And yeah, we had a good day yesterday. So you click on the morning's team and use the promo code Tony T. It doesn't even cost 100. It costs 80 after you do it, but you can grab the 3-day all sports pass right here. And I don't want to add it to my cart. Let me do it this way because I can't buy it myself. So this is here. You can get tomorrow's picks. It'd be $80, I imagine, for tomorrow's card. Mindy and I'll have a usual Tuesday card, especially with some WNBA. I would imagine anywhere from 5, maybe 10 plays on a day like that. So we do still work on Tuesdays. We have premium plays and all that. So a few more comments as we get out of here, Mindy. Let's see. So Blake, I'm going to give Blake his play here in the college baseball game. And, I'm going to just stick to the total here at this point. It's already gone way up. I was waiting for the lines to come out. It's already moved on me here. I like over in Southern Miss and Tennessee. I'll go over the 12 runs, Mindy, in this one today. Tennessee's a $2 favorite or so, by the way, maybe even a little bit higher now to oust Southern Miss and head to Omaha.
Yeah, that's right.
In the other game, and these games will go off at 6 Eastern on the Tennessee game, also 8 Eastern on the late game. Texas and Stanford. And Stanford is a slight favorite. That was one of my losers yesterday in college baseball. I did have LSU to rock Kentucky, but I also tried Texas, and they just could not get it going. So appreciate it, everybody. And I got over Blake in your game. Let's put Fernando's plays up there. He's got River Plate in Argentina here today. So, yep, interesting, Nathan. I have, and I'm an in-and-out guy, and I haven't even been to the one down
I've
here.
never been. I'm bummed about it.
All right, here come the plays. Mindy's got them in. Let's flash them on the screen. We're in baseball, where we found some plays today for sure. Braves run line. Rockies run line. Rays over. Mariners money line. And we did agree in the NBA game to take the Denver Nuggets to rock the Heat. Oh, pains me to see this one, to see it end tonight, but we're going to have to root for it to end, I'm afraid, here. So, all right. Thanks, Mindy. Enjoy your day off, they said there, Mindy.
For sure.
Yeah.
I got to get rested up. I can't do it like Ramon does. I tell you, I need rest. He's a machine.
Scott says, let's do some cash. And yeah, but there's no Tuesday show without Mindy. I've already promised. I want to come on. I kind of want to be with you guys, but morning steam is Ramon and Mindy. That's just the way it's gonna. That's the way I feel about it. Thank you to Nathan. All right, we'll catch you back here on Wednesday, Bill, on Wednesday. So don't think we're just going away. We just take one day off every week, just to be fair to us here on the site. We are here 6 days a week as your first look live on YouTube every day. So thanks, everybody, for joining us. Just a quick show here, 1 hour today. Thanks, everybody. All right. For Mindy Hahne, I'm Ramon Scott. Thank you for joining us.
Bye-bye.